Maybe people like an echo. Do you do that?
Well, hello everyone. We are live here. We're just doing a little informal thing here. We're getting ready for episode 65.
Yes,
right?
episode 65.
Wow, we're like qualified.
I know,
right?
Wow, 65. So we want to just give you all a little behind the scenes sneak peek here at what we do to prepare.
See if you like it and see if we like it.
Yeah.
Because
So
if we kind of hate this, we'll do it again. And if people love it, hopefully we liked it.
Yeah. So every week we obviously have to chat amongst ourselves. Turn your sounds off, gang.
I'm working on that.
We get together and we talk about what we're going to do on the podcast that week, and then we taste the food. So we are bringing you all in here to be part of us tasting the
And this week
foods.
we already decided what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have a question. Like you'll see what we do. This is
Yeah. So this is just us preparing. You're not going to hear our reviews on these because even amongst ourselves, we save it for the podcast.
Yeah,
if you don't know how to find our podcast, that drops Monday mornings. In the description below, you can see how to find our podcast. But spoiler alert, one of the options is right here on this channel. We even have that as a possibility for you.
And so prep involves this bright video box you see from the photo box you see from the back, and
Amy takes pictures before we taste.
Yep.
And I'm kind of hangry.
Okay, so I went to Walmart this morning to try and find a product that I was unsuccessful with, but I'm just going to say I have a case of the munchies right now from secondhand.
But I'm telling you,
let's eat.
We've talked about
we
that.
have talked about that.
That
before.
Walmart
That's a thing.
smells like weed.
Woo! It smells like munchie time. Definitely.
It smelled like that for you today?
Oh yeah, like leaving Walmart. Actually, leaving, I was like, wow, good thing I have snacks.
Like you see, and you kind of make fun of me. Like
it's. I didn't make fun of you, but it's true. So there are new Snickers out. There is maple almond butter.
I'm busy eating.
There is creamy peanut butter, different from the other peanut butter Snickers that they have.
Yeah, it's Snickers creamy.
And then creamy almond butter.
And we have them in different forms here.
Yes. So again, you're not going to hear all of our thoughts on these.
Amy takes pictures of them. We eat them.
You will kind of get an idea, but we are saving all of our thoughts for the podcast. So make sure you tune in for that.
We do eventually eat them too. I do eventually eat them too. They eat them right away.
So,
I take pictures first.
Danny, you've had the almond butter one?
I've had none of them before.
No. Right now, this morning.
I have maple.
That's what you're eating? Okay. Oh, I have maple. It's English. Okay. There's a lot going on here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. My mouth doesn't really know what to think.
Huh.
It's both familiar and foreign territory.
This is where they're going to find out how much food waste there is, although I'd say the whole thing.
We usually don't have gross. Usually, this is the one over here that's wasting the food, unless we're at a buffet.
I sometimes only have a bite or two.
Because I take bites like this to take pictures too.
All right, cleansing the palate. There's so much sticky stuff. That was a lot of chewing. It gave me flashbacks to the nuggets.
Probably more chicken in these.
I think you're still chewing the nuggets, Brian.
There could be. I am trying the creamy peanut butter Snickers right now.
And what do we have left that we haven't had yet of the creamies?
Creamy almond butter.
You do that one
the
first.
maple almond butter. I've already taken a picture of that. You can have them.
I can have one.
Yeah. And then it'll be hazelnut.
Because I want to get into because the hazelnut's really different from the creamies. Oh, there's 4, so we have enough for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it's the same as the packaging is the same. It's the same size thing, but when you get like the candy bar version, you just get 4.
So it looks like a king size type.
But it's just 4 of these.
You get 4, or you can buy more.
And this is where you see how prepared or unprepared we are. I'm going to get up and get a knife so I can cut this one.
No, this is an informal time here.
This is way more organized than we usually are.
Yeah.
And then if they rag on my unrefined palate enough that
Then
I'm not
she
enough
takes
of their food
the butcher knife out. Yeah.
Well, this is the little knife. This is fine.
Mm-hmm. When the bigger one
We
comes
usually
out, we're in
save
trouble.
it. Usually save it for the podcast.
I have, yeah.
Yep.
Are you eating all of? Usually, I only get 2 bites of the other ones.
I'm eating the whole thing.
Oh.
I mean, it's still Snickers.
See, and also then you get shots like that. But now you guys can share that.
Is this the hazelnut?
Yes.
Yeah.
This has been out for a while. I don't think I've had this.
I haven't. You want to cut a piece off or do it like appetizers?
You think I'm going to share? Yes, the way Snickers was meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
Right,
Slice.
those old-fashioned ads that had them sliced up on a platter.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to finish my almond butter.
I don't want this much. Maybe I'll have more.
This says Snickers and hazelnut, so I thought it was maybe hazelnut instead of almonds. We'll see. But it sounds like it might be and hazelnuts.
Because hazelnuts are more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's actually what it says, Brian. If you look really close, it says Snickers and hazelnut artificial flavor.
Ah! All right.
So wait, so which nuts are in here?
Oh, yeah, so we'll see the food waste from host Amy.
I have some too.
You know what? I'm going to look out for both of you and take care of that by the end of the day.
Though I could see should say for the podcast, listed on Monday.
I do love that you refer to yourself as host Amy. Like you have a title.
Yep. So now we're going to move on to some other things.
Wait, no.
Oh, that's right.
We have had these for a bit. We're finally getting around to the fudge covered Nutter Butters.
You're hiding them over there, even though I already took a picture of the packaging.
This does claim hazelnuts as an ingredient, but it does appear after peanuts. So there's more peanuts than hazelnuts.
Oh yeah, that's. Mm-hmm. And I bet there's more artificial flavor than anything too.
Okay, whatever.
It tastes like hazelnuts, but it tastes too much like hazelnuts, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
I'll say more about that.
They always laugh at me because I try to open the packages carefully.
Just get us damn Nutter Butters.
Here, have the empty box. Because it
I'm
comes
like
hermetically
a
sealed.
caged beast right now.
Me too.
I love Nutter Butters. This is a peanut butter heavy episode. I love it.
We'll get around to other stuff. We'll balance it with stuff you hate.
Mm.
So we didn't discuss this earlier. Think about whether or not we want to throw these raisins in if we have something we don't have too much to talk about. So what this says, it says original candy raisins from Lake Country Candies. These someone just left out on the counter in my
Why
office.
aren't you eating these?
We will.
Finishing up the.
Yeah, I got
mix the
there's a lot of
flavors.
Snickers in
There's
my mouth.
science involved here, Amy. I can't mix
Yeah, I
this
still
up.
got Snickers juice in between my teeth. So what this says
Stickers in my
is Lake Country Candies was originally founded in 2014 to bring back legendary candy known as candy raisins, which have been produced for 80 years. Lake Country Candies has brought back the candy that you all love and remember. Why candy raisins? As you recall, the only thing linking this candy to raisins was its wrinkled top. We chose the name Candy Raisins to embrace the history of the original product.
Who loves?
And this is
candy
from Lake Country Candies in Delafield, Wisconsin. And it's talking like everyone remembers these. Have you ever heard of this?
I don't think I've ever had candy.
No, I've never heard of this.
I've had
Never,
chocolate-covered
ever,
raisins.
ever.
Does it sound good?
No.
No. And there was bags and bags of these just left out. So we can find out what the hype is all about, either for this episode or another one, if we need another thing. But I thought you'd be fascinated by that story. That's you all know this and love this. And I don't see it.
I'm going to point out, if anyone has had the fudge-covered Oreos, these look exactly the same. I keep thinking, oh, it's an Oreo.
Yeah, they don't have that Nutter Butter shape.
No, they don't. So even though, wait, oh no, this does. The back, it has the classic Nutter Butters with the shape. But yeah, these are round. I suppose it's easier to cover in fudge that way.
Yep. I don't think it changes the flavor. but I guess we can
You
discuss
know what? I think this is enough for the
on the
podcast.
cast.
This is enough.
No, but we have more for you. And before you get to see what
And
they
I
are.
don't know what this is.
No, we all know how
jerks are
Brian
keeping it from me.
feels about certain things. And this is what Danny's found. These are all from England, right?
No,
Nope,
Egypt.
Egypt.
I got these at a. I'm just gonna talk with my mouth full.
Okay. Because first there's this.
Yeah, don't show him. I have bags here too.
I won't look.
Okay.
I got these at Holy Land in Northeast. Those they were imported to New Jersey. They're from Egypt. Do you want to play the game of just the guessing game, or just to tell you what they are?
No, let's try and guess.
I know what they are.
I feel like I'm gonna fail. I'm never good at that game.
Brian,
No.
close your eyes again because I'm going to show the camera.
Wait. Oh no, that's not the one I have.
Oh.
I'm feeding.
No,
him.
I've got both of them for pictures.
Okay, you do your pictures.
Yeah.
I'm feeding him off.
I know,
of
but
these.
I'm just. We
got
already
that
showed them that one.
Yeah, I know. But we'll do one at a time.
I could just leave the room
You
and
do-
not come back.
You do pictures. We'll try this. And you can take.
Oh. I don't like the smell. This is already
I'm
bad.
shocked. I tell you, shocked.
Well, this is not bad. Actually, I like this stuff.
Okay. Well, okay. I've smelled way worse things.
Sorry.
Can you guess what that is?
Horseradish?
No.
Am I
Look at
anywhere
it.
close?
Yes, but look at it. Does that look like horseradish colored?
I never touch that stuff. I don't know.
But would it have this?
No.
That looks like a butt.
Kind
Does
of
not
bad.
look
No,
like a
no,
butt.
that
It
looks.
looks. Oh no! I broke
No,
the
you
butt.
didn't break the butt. It still looks like a butt.
It looks like a butt.
No, it's the other side. That side. That's
Yeah,
not
it looks like a butt.
Here, Brian. I'll just tell you.
Oh my.
Really? There's more than ketchup here. There is more than ketchup.
It's a. This
Danny
is.
can pull out his translator.
Yeah, there is
It says
definitely more than
ketchup.
ketchup.
This is a strong ketchup.
Mhm.
I like it. Do you like it?
No.
It's all right.
Yeah, there's more. Like if it were just ketchup, I won't like it. But I mean, I
We'll have to
just like.
figure out a way if we can rule one of these out.
So
and
now
then-
you need to move on to the other one. You can have them taste.
yeah, I'm gonna do the other lion one.
Yep.
Okay, look away. I'm gonna show the camera. Can you read what that says,
That's what I'm eating right now.
Amy?
Oh, hi, Sonia. They're torturing me with mystery chips.
You can. Is there a comment? The comments never work for me. This is. Close your eyes for a second.
Oh,
There's Sonia. That's what he's about to eat.
we're preparing for this week's podcast. Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm eating right now.
Okay, this one doesn't smell.
Sure it does.
No.
I think it's not necessarily bad, but there's a smell.
Okay, it almost smells like an apple.
I don't really get the flavor this is supposed to be. Did you, Amy?
Is it parsley?
I got a hint of
It's like
not really.
thyme. Oregano? Is it a spice?
It's actually a steak kebab.
I'm not getting meat at all.
I'm not either. Oh, there it is. It's really
Yeah, there's a
cheap
hint
beef
there.
at the very end.
There's a hint of it.
It's like
I just got it too.
I told you.
I started eating mine so much longer before you got it. I'm like, yes, sir, trust
It's
me.
like a gobstopper where it like, you know,
It's a
like
really-
not the real ones, the fake ones.
It's not like a great steak. It's like a really cheap cut of
Yeah.
beef right at the end.
Okay, now I'm going to start taking pictures of the other one if you want.
Okay.
It's
the
not
other
even like, yeah. What's the official name of it?
kebab.
Kebab.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like falafel.
It's kebab.
Yeah.
Ingredients: fresh potatoes, vegetable oil, and kebab flavor.
There's paper towel here if you want.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I already wiped my hands off on your carpet.
No, fine.
Okay. We'll do your cover your eyes. For a
Oh,
second.
there's more.
There's two more.
Yeah, there's
We'll
two
do
more.
this one.
Because I'm taking pictures
This
of the
one-
other ones.
This one will be a hit for
One? There's two more?
Yeah, this one's gonna be a hit with the viewers, and the other one will be more of a hit for me.
Should have stopped with Snickers. Oh, Sony, did you see?
Wow. Interesting.
Okay, doesn't smell awful.
Ooh,
Oh no. That worries me that you went woo and not a good woo.
I'm just like ooh. You'll see.
Ooh,
See?
that creeps up on you too.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Can you guess what it is?
sour cream?
No, God, you're not even in like the.
It's sour.
There is a hint of sour.
That's all I'm getting.
It is chili mix, but the picture shows lemon and chilies.
So it's like a chili lime.
Yeah, it's like a lemon chili.
I can't wait for you to taste the other ones.
And
Those
now-
are the ones I tasted first.
Just a minute.
Oh, there's one more.
Sonia is telling us that her daughter ate these. That's why you give them up for adoption. That's too far.
Yeah, these
Kids do not eat your snacks.
These are not that spicy. They had some heat.
Yeah,
the
not
lemon-
no.
But
Oh, I'm getting a little bit of spice with the second bite, but nothing on the first one. The
But
first one,
you got the lemon. You got like that sour.
Mhm.
yeah, I
Yeah.
only got sour on those.
Okay.
I get the
And
citrus.
now,
Oh,
those are-
this is the last one.
this
right?
is the last, but now this is. I'm gonna
Eyes closed.
right. Well, I'm gonna show this.
I maybe should
What
have set
this
my
is.
water down first.
That is, a combination of things
Oh no.
that when it was announced it would be sold in stores, people went crazy.
So this is still an international food, though, right?
This is
Yep.
still
Okay.
This is still another Egyptian chip, and this is something that you can buy in other countries. But when it was announced that it was going to be sold in the U.S., people went crazy as if it wasn't already available everywhere else. And now it's actually available in chip form.
I'm just gonna say, if you can't guess what these taste like, because I've already tasted them.
My taste buds are dead, so I'm
Well-
not guessing anything.
Well, I'm excited.
Oh,
for
why
this.
is that so much?
Oh yeah.
Right?
No, he won't be able to guess what it is. No, once we tell him, he'll be like, "Oh yeah."
I'm not getting a lot of flavor, but give it 5 seconds. I'm sure it's going to be popping.
I think
know.
there's a reason you're not getting a lot of flavor. But
It's there.
It's butt?
no, it
Oh.
tastes. But it tastes like
But-
what it's supposed to taste like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
getting a faint aftertaste, but I'm really
Okay.
not getting anything.
I'm going to tell you what it is, and then
Okay.
you're going to eat another one.
Okay.
It is a mix of ketchup and mayonnaise.
And
It's a mayo chip chip.
It's a mayo
yes,
chip.
it is.
I'm not getting the mayonnaise, though.
Oh, I
Oh yeah,
was.
you are. You will. Now once you start looking
As
for
somebody
it.
who doesn't eat mayonnaise, maybe you just forgot what it tastes like.
Oh, no, trust me.
Mayonnaise does not have a strong flavor, just so you know. It's the miracle with it.
I'm getting a little bit of the mayonnaise now.
Yeah.
And I'm moving back to the Nutter Butter cookie just to get a chip taste out of my
I'm
mouth.
going to go back to the Snickers because that's my happy
Isn't that
place.
great though?
No!
That, just like conceptually, that like we can't even get mayo chip in the U.S. and in Egypt they have it in a chip. When I saw this, I was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to feed Brian a mayo chip."
Oh,
Yeah.
oh! Even the Snickers made the taste burst.
And for those who don't know, if you're watching this now or later, Brian hates condiments, especially mayo and ketchup,
Not actually ketchup, but especially mayo.
especially mayo.
Mm-hmm.
I need more water.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it would have been worse if it was mayo and mustard.
Oh, who would mix
Yeah.
those two?
Love is
I
just
can't
a different
even-
thought.
I can't even appreciate the Snickers. Hey, Evan, we're just about wrapping up, but I was
Well, we
tortured.
can do the raisins too. Do you think we have enough?
Let's do the raisins. I don't know if we'll ever
We're
do that
gonna
on the
do that
podcast.
for the
We can just.
Because I don't know, like, how much are we really going to talk about the Nutter Butters? I think there's
So, leave us a comment if
Oh, I got
these
pictures,
are the
pictures.
originals that you remember and love, because candy raisins, no one remembers those, no one loved those.
Yeah, I'm really curious when we
But the
post the
package
pod-
says that.
when we post the podcast. Yeah, make sure when you take your pictures, Amy,
Mm-hmm.
make sure we save the text for the group.
So the Snickers, we'll recap here. We have the almond.
Excuse me, I'm gonna block my.
We have the full collection of
Yeah,
creamy
we have the
Snickers.
almond butter, we have the maple almond butter, we have the new creamy peanut butter, and then we have hazelnut. Very different from what I was expecting. We will be talking about them on the podcast. We're getting ready. We're going to be wrapping up soon so that we can record the podcast. Check out in the description below how you can find that. It will drop Monday morning. Episode 65.
I know, these are the... Oh, Amy, you ripped right over the text.
Oh, well, that's where
That's
the open
fine.
thing was. There's not much.
We'll have to just tape it back together
Yeah.
so that we can read it on the podcast. Because...
These are candied raisins?
No, that's right here. I'll read this. I'll try to piece this together again. So there's two parts to this. Lake Country Candies was originally founded in 2014 to bring back the legendary candy known as candy raisins, which had been produced for 80 years. Lake Country Candies has brought back the candy that you all love and remember, which we don't remember. This is why Candy remembers, and it says, as you recall, the only thing linking this candy to raisins was its wrinkled top. We chose the name Candy Raisins to embrace the history of the original product. I feel like they're gaslighting me.
Yeah,
they are.
These I've never heard of these, never seen them.
They're right. The only way they're like raisins is the wrinkled top.
They are little jelly candies with
they kind of look like roses.
They kind of
wrinkled top.
They kind of taste like that moment before it turns fully from a grape to a raisin.
Not even.
No.
It tastes almost like anisey.
Yeah.
Or ginger.
Oh no, it's definitely not a black licorice flavor.
Oh, it's getting ginger.
Or ginger, yeah.
That's or like lotus, yeah. But ginger.
So these aren't going to get a lot of attention on the podcast. We
were looking to find out, like, if anyone here.
Yeah. So no, not here.
And I wanted to try them because I tried some, and I thought that they were gross. But I was curious if, like, these are really a legendary candy somewhere.
We're actually just about to wrap up, Evan. So watch the replay, and you'll see all of this stuff, and you'll see they tortured me because that's what we do.
Yeah, but we have good things too.
We do have good things. And you definitely will hear more about all of this on the podcast.
Mayo chuck chips, chili chips, ketchup chips, kebab chips.
My carnage where I don't finish things.
I have some too.
I'm going to be finishing all the Snickers. Just
interesting.
Even the ones that I started to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Brian, if you basically order from Zigo brand, who brought us the mayo chuck chips and the chili lime or chili lemon chips. They also have a vinegar mix, a cheese mix, and a spices mix. I was able to find those. But be on the lookout. If I can find that spices mix, you're eating it.
All right, so I think that's all we have, but make sure you are subscribed, ring the little dinner bell down below there so that when we go live in the future, when we do something like this, that you'll get notifications. We probably will do something like this for some other pre-recording things, but we probably won't give any sort of heads up. So, make sure you subscribe if you want to be part of this sort of thing.
Yeah, sometimes we talk about things for a long time before we get to tasting, so we don't have a set time.
If you like this, tell us too, because we're needy, but we do respond to positive.
Yeah, or if you're like, you know what, I just want to listen, this is fine. That's fine.
I don't need to see you fat faces.
If you want us to do this again, let us know and we'll do it again.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. See you Monday.
In your ears.